Hello, and welcome back. So, we're going to talk about something I found in España, in Granada. And of course, every time I'm traveling around the world, I'm always looking for something unique. Of course, I like Creed. So, I was very happy to find this perfume. And on top of that, I found some other stuff. I got some samples of some brands I've never heard of, so we will talk about them, or talk about the one, and then more videos to follow. So, even though it's been vaulted, if you guys don't know what vaulted is, vaulted in the Creed world means it's housed away, and there is some ingredient that they cannot create. Part of their art of melisine is that they, will produce as is kind of a thing on certain products. So, Royal Mayfair is what I found, and I screamed pretty much. I was so excited. I couldn't believe they even had it. They had the box on the shelf, and I'm like, is this... Of course, the box on the shelf was empty, but that was just for the display. Then I was like, do you have any left? She says, one, and I'm like, I'll take it. So, we're going to talk about it. Another exciting thing about this is from a 2016, which, of course, 2016 with the Aventus batch. Everyone's freaking out. So we will talk about the freshness of Royal Mayfair. Fresh with smokiness. There is an uplifting effect with this. It has eucalyptus. So it has this fresh, piney note to it with a little rose. This, to me, reminds me of being in Windsor Palace in the UK when I was little. And it was more the smokiness that I remember being there. I was really little. At this time, we went to Windsor, and, it was beautiful. There was actually a fire that took place at the Windsor Palace, so there was still that smokiness. This has some of that smokiness from cedar wood, which is kind of nice. It also has these rosy notes to it with that pine eucalyptus, and it's very uplifting. It is one of my favorites, to be honest. It's unique, so I'm not going to use too much of it. I'm going to definitely cherish this one and hold on to it, and not, very special occasions. The fact that I have a bottle, I'm just so excited. But oh, I almost feel like a king wearing it. There was that notes of gin in it too, so it had that sparkliness to it, which is really nice. There's some floral notes, some like white flower, but not too much. I can see sometimes maybe women possibly being interested in this, but because there is that smoky deepness to it, it's definitely more of a masculine. And if you are traveling anywhere in Europe, see a niche store, check it out. See what they have. Ask for Royal Mayfair. Ask for, anything that's possibly been vaulted or discontinued. You never know. This place, I was walking by it, didn't think much of it. Then I was like, let me just go check. Boom, of course. I was like, so just kind of, there's a few out there somewhere. You could still find some online in Europe and other places in the world. So if you are looking for this, and you're traveling abroad, check it out. Some of your bigger spots probably won't have it, some of those big cities, but if you're going to a small city and there's a niche perfume, check it out. Definitely worth it for the price savings, plus additional that it's something that they're not going to have out anymore, and then in 4 years you're like, I wish I would have bought a bottle. So definitely, if you're traveling and you see this, grab it. If I were you, it's definitely going to make you happy, fresh, different, and it's unique. So what else can you say? Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.